Hello, South Bay Church. Steve Morici here. I just wanted to thank you for taking the opportunity to listen to this video. What we're going to be discussing this evening is the new hire search committee. And some of you may be wondering what the heck that is. Few people in the mix do know. Basically, you're going to be hearing the acronym NHSC on a few different occasions tonight, but we are, after much prayer and speaking with many advisors, we wanted to take this opportunity to discuss the process of hiring a new couple for the South Bay Church, specifically to serve in the North. Our current South Bay staff consists of myself and Jacqueline, Brian and Dessa Craig, and Jenifer Ruste. Jenifer, who is the full-time administrator for the entire coastal Los Angeles region. We're fortunate we have her here at home, so we do have that benefit. As we look to add to our South Bay Church staff, again, mainly to assist us, our ideal candidate would be someone who has the ability to oversee our singles, start a campus Bible talk at Camino College, and help oversee our teen ministry with the ongoing help of the Thomases and the Lees. And super grateful for what they represent to our youth ministry here in the South Bay. The consulting team will consist of the Moricis, Craigs, and Winjes, who will officiate the hiring process in conjunction with the NHSC, our new hire search committee. The NHSC will consist of the Thomases, who have oversight of the North teens, the Lees, who have oversight of the South teens, our local Deacons, the Atkins, the Rowleys, who oversee and disciple one of our singles marrieds groups in the South Bay North. We're also asking Rico McClinton to participate in this, and we would like your suggestions for a single sister who could fill that role. So we have a kind of a group that kind of hits all the different ministries within the North. So with that, I just want to ask you, as we start this process, to be praying with us for a great fit for the South Bay as a whole and a great addition to the coastal Los Angeles regional staff. Part of the responsibilities of the new hire search committee will be being a liaison during this period of time, helping us align the purpose and responsibilities for the individuals coming in. Any thoughts and ideas, any suggestions? We're going to be gathering and sorting and collecting input. And then what the expectations would be for the individuals that would be interviewing when it comes to being complementary with our existing staff. I've got 5 recommendations. I'm just going to go ahead and go through those. We'll have the opportunity with our leadership group to, there may be some questions that come up this Sunday. We do, just as a reminder, we have our small group leaders meeting on Sunday. But number 1 recommendation would be coming up with interview schedules and the final decisions. The interviews would be the consulting team, Winjes, us, Craig's, with the NHSC, who will conduct the formal interviews. When it comes to schedules, the consulting team will oversee the scheduling between candidates, the NHSC, and the South Bay North congregation. Recommendation number 2 would be pre-screening. One of the requirements there would be the individual that we're interviewing is above reproach, that the incoming candidate must be a bridge builder with LA Ministries, team player, temperate, generally conflict competent, and of solid character, just being in a good place spiritually. Recommendation number 3, the commendation criteria. We would need a letter of commendation from the leadership of the previous congregation prior to any final decisions that would be made. Number 4, we would maintain 3 kinds of candidate lists. We'd have the ministry job seekers, everyone who's responded to the ad that we'll be placing with Discipleship Today. Those we intend to pursue, anyone discovered by the consultants or the NHSC who appear to meet most of the criteria without any questionable past and would likely to appeal to the family, singles, campus, and youth ministries. And then a review. If someone meets the number 2 above reproach quality and the number 3 commendation criteria, they'll be moved into the list of ministers that we intend to pursue going forward. And then the final one, number 5, it would be the protocol for pursuing ministers. If a minister approaches us and we pursue an interview, then we'll let him manage the communication with his home congregation. Before we pursue someone, we would contact an elder or an evangelist from the home congregation beforehand. And I myself would be the liaison with the candidates from our global family of churches. We definitely believe in reciprocity. We want to make sure that we do everything we can from a regional standpoint to help any other ministries outside that need ministers. And just the way we would want to be treated, I want to treat those ministers with respect who have individuals that we may be interested in by contacting the ministry leads there first before we pursue that. And again, anybody else, if you know people, I would just really appreciate that. We're careful and respectful of our other brothers and sisters with any staffing situations that we have going forward. So this is kind of a brief overview of the process we're getting ready to start up here, and look forward to any questions you may have as far as the leadership group coming up here on this Sunday. But super appreciate all you do. Hopefully this kind of gives you a better idea as to the process going forward, and just looking to really glorify God in everything we do as we move forward here in the South Bay Church. Love you guys. Have an incredible evening and weekend, and we'll look forward to seeing you on Sunday. God bless.